Lucy here, and I am just posting a video because I've seen I was part of a discussion on a Facebook forum, and this is a common topic which comes up quite a lot with my students, and they really like this technique. You can do this via automation should you want to do that. That's what the original topic would be, but this is a way of either sidechaining a reverb or a delay. So what the effect is having is basically you're ducking your reverb and you're ducking your delay, in that when you're using the voice as the input to the sidechain, and when the voice is occurring, your reverb or delay is ducked down, and when the voice stops, the compressor opens up and you get the tails of the reverb or the delay. So let's see how we set this up and see this in action. If we look at our Logic session here, all I've done is just use a couple of loops from the Logic library. So that is quite dry, and I've allowed for a little bit of space at the end here so we can hear the effect of the reverbs and the delay. So what I've got set up here on two buses are a reverb bus and a delay bus. Let's listen to the reverb bus as it is. I've just used the Sound Toys little plate. I love this reverb. I've set it to a slightly longer setting than normal, perhaps because I want to show you the effect of what we're trying to do here. So let's switch on the bus. So as you can hear now, the reverb is occurring at the same time as the vocal. It's kind of building up. You're building up all this energy in the artificial space that you're creating. And it can lead to your mix being a little bit muddy or a little bit washy. So what you might tend to do is maybe automate the ends of words to allow the reverb to kick in. Let's just try this again with the delay. So let's hear what that effect is. So I'll just put the delay on bus 2. So again, quite an extreme delay setting, probably not sure if you'd use that, but as you can hear, as the words, the vocals are being sung, the delay is also occurring from the previous words, and it's kind of building up. So what we would like ideally to do would be at the end of the section here, we would get the delay. Every time there's a break, the delays would build up. So let's go back to the reverb first of all. Here we have my little plate on bus 1, and all I've done simply is put a compressor after it. So just a bog standard compressor inside Logic. I've set the sidechain to the vocal track that we have, and I'll just switch it on. The settings you kind of want, we want quite a fast attack here, because we want, as soon as the thing is triggered, the compressor is triggered, we want it to duck down. And where you can have a lot of fun with this and you can get a variety of different effects is messing around with the release time. I've set quite a medium ratio, and again we'll have to play around maybe a little bit with the threshold, and again it depends on how tight or how much you want this effect to occur. So let's listen to it in action. So as you can hear there, we've got clarity now in our vocals. They're sticking through, and at the end of the vocals, you're getting a little bit of the tail of the reverb kind of kicking back in again, adding that nice effect. I think this works. I love this effect. It's a great effect, and it's a great effect for kind of cleaning up your mixes. Let's switch the reverb off and try that on the delay, see how that works. Just so you know, I've basically copied the exact copy of the compressor across, because these settings seem to work quite well. It's just a case of maybe finally tuning the send amount. So again, you can hear this is quite a nice effect. We're not getting the delays occurring across all of our words. They're just basically kind of kicking in at the end. But actually, we haven't removed them completely from the mix. The delays are still there. They're just a lot quieter. So it's a very simple technique to use. Okay, here is another kind of bonus tip. What we might want to do here is the Abbey Road technique, where we will filter out some of the low end and high end of our send before the reverb. So we are kind of filtering out the low frequencies and the high frequencies. Again, kind of the point of this being that we are removing a lot of low frequency energy, even in an artificial reverb, is kind of bouncing around. It's causing potential masking issues and just clutter and mud in the mix, and also some of the high end. So we'll get rid of some of the sizzle of the reverb and just make it a little bit more focused. So let's see what that sounds like. Let's try it with that. Let's just bypass this now. It's just tightened up the reverb a little bit and made it a little bit clearer. I feel that's what it's done for me, because admittedly with this track we haven't got a lot of low frequency energy. It's a female voice. There's not a lot happening below, say, 200 hertz. So we haven't got to worry too much. But if you've got a source which is a little bit bass heavier, like a drum kit, you might want to filter out those frequencies. And if again you're getting a kind of tssy sound with your reverb, filtering out some of those higher frequencies can make it just zone in and it'll be a little bit clearer. I hope you found that useful. This is a really simple technique to use, really easy to implement. I've been Brucey, and I will catch you later.